Recently, I had the opportunity to take my 6-star OG Punisher to rank 5. Now, as a lot of you know, he is an extremely rare champion, and I just happened to get extremely lucky. But that begs the question, given how rare Punisher is he even that good? We'll start with the simple stuff. His prestige is terrible. In fact, he has the 3rd lowest prestige in the skill class for a 6-star rank 5 SIG 200 champion, and he has the 14th lowest prestige across all 6-star rank 5 SIG 200 champions. Obviously, prestige is not everything. There are plenty of really good champions who have low prestige. So what can Punisher actually do? Well, he can inflict bleeds, and that's about the extent of his kit. He is not a very complex champion. He can inflict bleeds in different ways, and it's all through RNG. Almost none of his kit has a 100% chance to activate, technically not even his awakened ability at SIG 200. The only thing that has a 100% chance to activate is the bleed from his special 3, which in my opinion is not even the good part about this special attack. Alright, he's got a lot of RNG in his kit. Well, Hyperion has RNG baked into his kit through his heavy attacks, but he's actually a pretty good attacker. How does Punisher actually do an attack though? Well, for this, we'll take him into Realm of Legends. We'll start with no synergies and we'll see what he can do. Alright, in terms of basic combos, he's not that impressive. Since he's not a commonly used attacker, I'll explain why I went to the special 3 first. In Punisher's kit, he has a 20% chance to apply a bleed to a champion who is already bleeding. The special 3 inflicts the 100% chance bleed I mentioned earlier, but that's not the important part. The bleed that is inflicted by the special 3 has a 90% chance to become an open wound passive when it expires, which counts as a permanent 0 damage bleed. This open wound passive means Punisher can activate his 20% chance to inflict a bleed on each hit for the rest of the fight. From here on out, I went for whatever special I had at the time, as it seems the bleeds might be my best chance of doing damage to Winter Soldier, so hitting him more often just means more bleeds. Alright, so I skipped ahead because nothing particularly interesting happened. So far, I'm getting that he's pretty bad with no synergies, taking over 2.5 minutes just to kill Winter Soldier. Well, how about we try him with synergies? I'd love to go for max synergies, but he has so many to choose from that I don't even know what's optimal. In the end, I decided to go for the Hawkeye plus Quake synergy for additional ability accuracy to everything, Daredevil's Hell's Kitchen for his 2-way synergy increasing my critical damage rating, my attack and my fury duration, and I also chucked on Mysterio for his 6% attack bonus synergy with Daredevil. For the sake of seeing how much better synergies are, I should have gone to a special 3 and gotten the bleed for a fair time, but I went to special 2 because I wanted to be fast. Okay, after taking the fight again with synergies, it definitely felt faster. Ended up getting a time of just under 2 minutes, which is a pretty sizable difference from no synergies. Although for a rank 5 6-star champion, a time of 2 minutes to kill the Realm of Legends Winter Soldier is horrible. We've established Punisher is bad on attack, no matter what team you bring. Well, how about his defense? Some champions are more strictly defensive rank ups than others, for example, Sasquatch. He's got some attacking capabilities, but his defense potential is much more noteworthy. For this, let's examine Punisher's special attacks. His special 1 is pretty basic, and the timing is quite similar to that of Korg's special 1. Nothing particularly crazy there, and it isn't too deadly on defense. Punisher's special 2, however, is a different story. You might be tempted to relate it to Hitmonkey's special 2, where there is a barrage of hits that you can dex to avoid all the hits. However, it feels more like each bullet Punisher shoots is an individual hit. Trying to dex this special is incredibly hard. Not only this, but the first 2 hits are even worse. Since the timing to dex both hits in one action is too long, so you'll end up getting clipped and hit by the barrage of bullets. In order to dex the first 2 hits, you'll need to dex the first hit early and quickly dex the second hit to be able to avoid the first wave of attacks. After about 20 minutes of trying to fully dex his special 2, I could never get through the barrage of bullets, so I had to resort to other methods to avoid the hits. After all this, it seems we finally have some potential. The special 2 is extremely difficult to dodge, and it can catch people off guard if they try and dex the first 2 hits without knowing the timing. If there happened to be a mode where there was a consistent set of nodes that could help exploit this, that could lead to some good results. Introducing Battlegrounds. For this showcase, I'll be using the Prowess Puncture meta, where Punisher can get some increased special damage and block penetration. These are perfect for his special 2 to do some serious damage. So let's put him on defense and see what happens. Bingo, he stalled out the match and took off a good chunk of the opponent's HP. For nuke metas, Punisher would be extremely good because he has a built-in, essentially guaranteed 8-second stall. In fact, he's enough of a deterrent that he gets banned in just non-nuke metas as well.
I should pay more attention. I am not messing around with that thing. No way, no how. We are not. I've seen what that Punisher can do.
But don't think of him as a brick wall. He has one significant counter, which is damage over time effects and burst damage. Punisher's signature ability only kicks in if you land an attack that would knock him out. Any red damage will instantly bypass the indestructible and knock Punisher out. So, what have I learned and what have you learned? Well, he's not got an attack, full stop. He can be good on defense, but it really depends on the nodes. Was he worth taking to rank 5? Maybe. Overall thoughts? He's cool, and I like that. And I think that about does it for now. If you want to see me explore other unique champions, let me know. Alright, take care everyone.